Alright guys, my name's Nick and today I'm going to be telling you about my weight loss journey. But before we go any further, it'd be absolutely amazing if you could slap a like on this video, leave me a comment as the video goes on, and also subscribe if you're new here. So I don't want to go on and on about kind of different things I've done and all of that stuff. I just want to kind of give you the basics and just tell you my story in as simple way as possible, just so the video is not too long and too boring, and just give you some of my top tips for quick weight loss. But I think the best thing to do right at the start is to go back right to the start. So I was a kid. I was always a kid that was overweight, obese, whatever. I was always the fat kid, you know, and that left me with being bullied. I lacked self-esteem, self-confidence, all of that stuff based on how I looked, and I knew I looked like that. I had a mother and father that were both also overweight. We didn't have the best kind of nutrition, diet, all of that sort of stuff really, and that really affected us. So I came from a family of 7, so I had 4 brothers, myself and my 2 parents as well, and food was just a constant thing. It was always around us. We were eating way too much of it and we weren't eating the good stuff. So as I got older, food just became a constant thing. I was always thinking about it, I was always wanting it. I went off to university and that's when things really did spiral out of control. I just started to put on so much more weight. I was always eating things like Domino's pizza, Pizza Hut, like just big tubs of Pringles. I was getting through packets of cakes, packets of biscuits. I was drinking hot chocolates, you know, full fat milk, all of that sort of stuff. And I just didn't have any form of education around nutrition and how that impacts upon your body. So since I was like 15 years old, I had always been obese. I'm 25 years old now. I'd always been obese. You know, a lot of people say, oh Nick, it's because you're big boned, it's because you're big build. You know, your bones are just really, really big. You're built like a house, all of that sort of stuff. You are also 6'5", that's got a lot to do with it, but it really doesn't. You know, someone of my size, of my height, should actually be between 13 to 15 stone. Yeah, the highest my weight has ever been is 23 stone. 23 stone was my highest weight. So that's just kind of a little summary of how I've got to where I've got to today. So come the present day, so just after Christmas, I was feeling so bad about myself. I was thinking, why do I have this kind of addiction to food? And that's what I really thought it was an addiction. Why do I only think that I'm happy and I'm comfortable if I'm eating, okay? And something that really kind of twigged to me was that I needed to make a change, right? I needed to make a change. The key thing for me was that no longer did I want to be kind of this overweight, obese person that struggled to do sport, struggled to kind of be in the sun and things like that because I was sweating so much. You know, I wanted to be fit, I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to go back to the time where I was able to run around without getting out of breath and all of that stuff. So I made a pact with my brother that just after Christmas, we were going to join Slimming World. For those of you who don't know what Slimming World is, it's a weight loss organization that give you kind of key tips around essential nutrition, body magic they call it, but it's exercise, and how those things go hand in hand to give you good weight loss. And you know, I was a bit skeptical at the start. I was a bit like, this isn't going to work. I was a bit like, you know, I'm not even that big. I started to have denial, okay? And that's one of the key things why people don't lose weight or think that they're overweight. It's because they're in denial. And I was thinking, this isn't going to work for me, so I'm not going to do it. But then I really I had a conversation with my brother and we were like, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's join Slimming World and let's make it into a bit of a competition. Now, me and my brother, we live like about 110 miles away from each other, but we both go to Slimming World group on a Wednesday. He goes down where he lives and I go where I live, and yeah, you know, we've turned it into a competition. Slimming World's been great. It's given me a lot of confidence. It's really built up my self-esteem. It's really helped me to get quite a big weight loss in just a few months. And I've met some really, really cool people. We've exchanged tips. You know, they've given me ideas for kind of meal prep and recipes that I can try, different recipes, and my consultant has been really good as well. You know, she's really built up my confidence, and she's really helped me to kind of see my end goal. And my end goal is to, you know, obviously lose a bit more weight and to just continue feeling absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you some pictures here. This was me just before I started Slimming World. I felt lethargic, I felt ugly, I felt fat, I just didn't feel great at all. Just didn't feel great at all. And this is me from just a few days ago, and I feel absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think there's been a lot of change in terms of how I look, in terms of how I feel, and that's the main thing. You know, some people they just don't get big weight losses, and that's absolutely fine. But the key thing is that if you feel good, if you're feeling healthy, if you can notice a change yourself, that's the main thing. That's the reason why you should do it, for you. So far on my Slimming World journey, on my weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it, I've lost 2 stone 12 pounds, which is between 40 and 42 pounds. I've got another 2 pounds to lose by Wednesday of this week to get my 3 stone award, and I'm very confident that I'm going to be able to do that, and that's just going to be amazing. And I've started Slimming World on the 1st week of January, and we are now into the 2nd week of May. So in just over 4 months, I've lost pretty much 3 stone, and I am very proud of myself. You know, it's been an incredible journey. I've learned so many new things, and you know, I've noticed a lot of kind of changes and differences in myself in terms of how happy I am, how I look, how I feel, all of that stuff. I've still got a way to go. I still plan on losing another 2.5 stone. Just to get me down to around 15 stone. That is my main goal, and then I'm just going to have a bit of a break, and then I'm going to reevaluate whether I want to lose a little bit more, whether I want to go down towards like 14, 13 stone. All I know is that I'm feeling great, and that my family are noticing, my friends are noticing, and that's making me feel absolutely amazing. And you guys on Instagram and on YouTube have been very supportive, and I really appreciate all of the lovely comments that you've given to me, and you really have built up my confidence and my self-esteem and my self-worth and things like that, so thank you very much. My top tips for losing weight is 1, being consistent, 2, having a purpose, and 3, having the motivation. Okay, if you're consistent in what you do, you will lose weight. If you have a purpose as to why you want to lose weight, you will lose weight. And 3, if you're motivated enough to lose weight, you will lose weight. They're my 3 top tips. They're not hard. They're not hard to get. Sometimes you just got to kind of kick yourself up the butt and get out, walk around a little bit, eat the right things, and that's all there is to it, really. You know, I just wanted to share this journey with you quickly, just to say, look guys, if you are unhappy with how you are, or you have your own kind of goals that you want to achieve in terms of weight loss and things like that, is that you can do it. You just gotta let it click here, yeah? That's where it all comes from. It's in your mind. Often we have something on our shoulder telling us that we're not good enough, we can't do something, we can't lose weight, we're gonna be fat, we're gonna have all of these things for the rest of our life. But the choice is yours, yeah? You can either listen to those voices, or you can do what I did and what a lot of my family and my friends have done, and we can make a choice. And the choices that we've made is to lose weight, to be better ourselves, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever you want to call it, and we decided to lose weight, and that's all there is to it. So I'm gonna finish the video there, guys. If you want me to make any more sort of weight loss videos, maybe around recipes, more tips, more kind of Slimming World journeys, and things like that, then I'd be absolutely happy to do that. Just leave me a comment in the comment section below, telling me what you think, telling me about your own weight loss kind of aspirations, goals, things like that, your own journeys, and that'd be really good. So please leave this video with a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!